Shall I take her a cup of tea up?
No, let her sleep.
I can't believe she thought we'd never find out. Especially with living here, he's going to sooner or later.
Woman's pride.
So you're going to have a talk with your dad?
Somebody's got to talk some sense into him.
About having Doreen back?
Well, there's no else, is there?
Well, no, I mean, it's been nice having her here, Max, but she can't stay here forever, can she?
No, I mean, that's what's going to make her happy.
Right.
I don't care where she lives as long as she has that.
What's all this in, Ada?
I've got myself an interview.
And this is why you got the new haircut?
Yeah. Thought I'd surprise you.
So where is it?
I'm not telling.
Why?
Because I just want you to wait and see.
Well, come on, stop messing about. Where is it? Pub?
Oh, I'm not working behind a bar. I mean, geeks like Les and Kurt look down my cleavage all day, no.
Supermarket. It's not a fresh case.
Will you do me a favour?
Well, so where is it? You're not having me on, are you?
Steve, why would I do that?
Because it'd be your idea of a joke, that's why.
You know, you've been on at me for weeks to get myself a job. I mean, that was the deal, wasn't it? You buy the flat, I'll get a job. Thought you'd be pleased with me.
Well, I would be if I knew where it was.
Well, you were just going to have to wait and find out.
Mum, what are these?
They're brochures for houses that are for sale.
Yeah, I can see that. What we're doing here?
Richard brought them.
Are we moving house?
Not exactly, no.
It's just something I've been thinking about, David. You know, we might find in time that this house isn't big enough for 5 of us. Especially as Beth gets a bit bigger and needs a room of her own.
So where would we move?
Well, it wouldn't be far. I mean, you'd still be near school and all your friends. Anyway, it's only an idea as yet.
So I'd still be near my dad?
Yes, of course you would.
How would you feel about that, David?
Dunno.
Well, could be a lot more fun. One of those houses has a pool room, if I remember.
With a pool table?
Yeah, I suppose you could take your mates down there, listen to music, play videos, get away from the women.
And when we doing this?
Told you, it's only an idea. Might not happen yet.
Your mother sent you, I suppose?
No, she doesn't know I'm here.
You won't change my mind, Maxine.
Who is it, Derek? I said all there was to say yesterday. Yeah, well, it's me dad I've come to see. He'll not say any different from me.
Donna, let's all keep our cool, shall we?
I'm not here to row. So what do you want? I know we're all upset about what's happened and everything. I just think you owe it to us all just to have another think.
I know you're upset, love, but I can't run my life based on that.
Yeah, well, you've been together for years. You can't just throw it away in a whim. Who are you calling a whim?
That marriage is a corpse, Maxine. You could run 1,000,000 volts through it. It wouldn't so much as twitch.
Just come and talk to her, Dad, please. For me.
We'd only row. What's the point in upsetting ourselves?
You know, when my mum left you, you know, you wanted her back. She gave you a final hearing, didn't she?
Wish you hadn't done now.
She did a decent thing, Dad. I thought you owe it to her to do the same.
And hurry up, you. Busy?
Yeah, doing quite well at the moment. Just sold another flat, as it happens.
I never had much of a brain for these financial things.
Well, a sight of blood makes me squeamish, so just as well we're not all the same, mate. So, how's work your end, then?
Steady. Keeps the wolf from the door, you know.
Actually, I was thinking, Martin, you can't be that flush just at the moment, and I'm doing quite well, as they say. If you were finding the maintenance a bit tricky, you know, we could manage without.
Oh, could you?
Well, you know, I can run this house on what I earn, and, well, tell me to mind my own business.
Yeah, I was just about to, actually. Look, I know you're getting married, but that doesn't alter my arrangement with the kids, OK?
I was only talking about a financial...
Yeah, well, I might not have your money, but I can still pay me dues, all right?
Sure, if that's how you feel.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm sorry I mentioned it.
Here he is. You can take him out somewhere posh for his tea now.
Do we have to?
Burger and chips is more up our street, eh, kid?
Yeah, it's all right, Dad. You can't afford no posh anyway.
Right, well, come on, then.
See ya.
See ya.
Where is she?
She's upstairs drying her hair.
Right, well, I'm going to go and have a word with her. Make me Dad a cup of tea or something.
Right, OK. See your coffee, Derek. Or do you need something a bit stronger?
Why would I need that?
Well, she's not the easiest person to deal with, is she?
Driving you mad already, then?
No. We rub along OK, really.
We hope so, because I'm not having her back.
You will talk to her, though, won't you, Derek? She's dead upset.
I'll have a go. Trouble is with conversation, it involves listening. Not very gifted in that department, isn't Doreen? She had you out in the garden yet?
How do you know?
Man's place is in the garden, Ashley lad, didn't you know? Hope you don't like cricket.
Well, I watch you on telly.
Not with Doreen around, you won't. It's all that green, brings on her migraines.
And what about football?
Rugby, snooker, you can forget the lot.
Well, she's not stood out so far.
No, comes on suddenly. Usually when it's something she wants to watch on the other side. Yeah, I tell you, it's like being released from prison without her.
Yeah, but I'm sure once you talk to her, you'll iron out your differences.
You hope.
But you know we'll be doing Spanish at Weatherfield Com.
You might be doing Spanish at
Only I
Weatherfield
went to
Com.
Spain, I might be able to start learning it.
Rosie, I don't need excuses. I just need the money, and right now I haven't got it. How many more times have I got to tell you?
Sal, fancy a drink?
No thanks, Gail. I haven't got time at the moment. I've got to go and pick Sophie up from her friends and take her to a party.
Well, after you've dropped her off, then.
No, I won't bother if it's all the same to you. I've got a lot on my plate at the moment. Another time, eh?
Ah, Richard, you sorted your stag do out yet?
Didn't know I was having one, actually.
You can't get married without a stag do, mate.
Oh, better cancel the wedding then, girl.
You seriously not having one?
Well, you know, I mean, third time around, I can't have been there and got the T-shirt, really.
I'm having a hen night.
Yeah, but you got loads of friends. I mean, I don't really know anyone round here.
You know me. You got a best man, I take it.
Yeah.
Well, what's he say about it?
Haven't really discussed it, to be honest.
Well, then maybe I should give him a ring. Get something sorted out.
Well, I better leave it in your hands, then.
All right.
Back again, Betty?
Oh, yes, I've come off for a few days to see my old friends.
Well, it's lovely to see you any time.
Oh, Tarlo.
It is. You're becoming quite a regular.
Hey, you're not complaining, are you?
Not at all.
Right.
Just seems a long way to come if you're settling down in London.
Well, Gordon and Caroline have gone away for the week. I was just rattling round, you know, all on my own.
Where have they gone?
Portugal, yes.
And just left you on your own.
Oh, I don't mind that, love. I'm an independent soul.
That's why you keep coming back to your friends, is it?
Well, there's still things to do for the house, you know. Until I finish selling that, well, there's always something, isn't it, when there's property?
Yes.
Cheers, love.
Cheers.
We're running low on mixers.
Yeah, well, we've been busy, haven't we?
Well, not surprising being a Sunday afternoon.
This is it.
No, what I mean is why didn't you bring some up before we opened?
Because I've had other things to do.
Well, as soon as you've got a minute.
You okay?
No, I'm just a bit worried about Sally. She's having a hard time of it at the moment.
No, she didn't seem too happy.
I think I'll call round and see her later, see if she's all right.
Don't you think you've enough on your plate now?
She's listened to my problems often enough. Half an hour won't kill me.
Well, did I not come dead or what?
So you've got it.
Yep, I start tomorrow.
So what is it?
Oh, baby, not even want to guess.
No.
It's somewhere where people spend the money.
Shops. Clothes. Jewellery.
Nope.
It's not.
Go on.
It's not the furniture place, is it?
Yeah.
I don't believe this.
No, Steve, right? Staff get 10% discount. Right, now guess what I bought?
So, you've come to your senses, then?
Yes, Doreen, I have.
Well, I hope you don't think I'll come running back just like that.
I don't say anything rash here, Mum.
Yeah, if Derek's making concessions.
Who said out about concessions? Said I'd come to my senses, that's all. I did that the day I met Donna.
Your fancy woman's got used to your little habits then, has she? Like the way you clip your toenails at the breakfast table.
Only did that to avoid looking at you.
Dad, if all you've come to do is make nasty remarks, you can sling her up now.
Suits me.
Now listen, both of you. You've been married for 30 years and most of the time you've been happy.
Not anymore, we're not.
Yeah, well, there's other people in this equation now. Do you want your only grandchild growing up knowing that you walked out on the family?
I've no intention of abandoning Joshua.
Right, so you'll explain to him when he's older why his grandparents can't be under the same roof at the same time.
Oh, come on. It's not like his mum and dad are splitting up.
Right, well, me and Ashford had problems, and we sat down and talked until we saw sense. Now we're going to leave you on your own, and you're going to do the same.
If this is about going for a drink... No, just didn't see him yourself. Wondering if everything was OK.
Nothing that 50,000 quid wouldn't put right.
I heard you telling Rosie about the holiday.
I feel awful, Gail. Every friend she's got's going away.
I know how it feels. I've been there.
It wouldn't be so bad if I could see the end of it.
Can't Kevin help?
He's as skint as I am.
Well, it doesn't stop you coming for a drink. I can pay.
Would you like living off other people's charity?
I'm sorry, Sal. I feel guilty. I mean, here's me getting married, everything to look forward to.
Oh, no, Gail, it's not your problem. I mean, the truth is, I could have what you're having if I really wanted it.
How do you mean?
Kevin suggested moving back in with me.
I told you, we can't afford that sofa.
Have you not been listening to what I've said? I get a staff discount.
Yeah, big deal. 10% off £2,500.
Oh, that's 250 quid.
Karen, we're still going to have to find over £2,000 to pay for it.
So, it's a bargain.
First thing tomorrow, you're going to go in that shop and you're going to ask for your money back.
On my first day at work? No, I don't think so. Never show my face around there again.
£2,500 down.
No, we're £250 up, right? That's the way you got to think of it. You know what? I should really be thinking about, like, different cushions and...
Karen, stop it!
So this is a practical thing?
More or less, yeah.
To do with money?
What else is there?
Well, there's love and affection for a start.
Well, we got on OK.
And where's the passion?
Well, that doesn't last long in my experience.
You've got to have it to start with, though, haven't you?
Kevin loves the girls. That's all the love I need from him.
Don't you think you're selling yourself short?
And what's the alternative, Gail? Having to say no to the kids every time they open their mouths? Worrying about the bills? You've forgotten what it's like.
There must be another way out of this.
Well, I don't know how. Got money coming in from the cabin, but it won't last me very long. I was thinking about getting a lodger. I might as well have Kevin.
So you're going to go through with this?
Well, I told him no way, but on days like today, when I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, it doesn't seem such a bad idea.
I wonder how they're getting on. You did well knocking the heads together like that.
Yeah, well, let's do something.
Yeah, well, we've sorted things out before.
Yeah, but we want another woman involved.
Listen, your mum can do anything she wants when she puts her mind to it. She'll find some way to persuade him.
So, nothing will change your mind?
No.
And you're ready for a divorce? And all that goes with it?
I'll see you all right, don't worry.
It'll still be messy.
It'll be better than going back to what we had. I'm happier now than I've been in years.
You don't expect that to last, I hope?
Why shouldn't it?
'Cause it never does. Shine'll wear off in time. You'll have just swapped one set of problems for another and lost half your money paying for it.
You don't think you're getting half, do you?
You just said you'd see me all right.
I said nought about giving you half.
That's the least I'll be asking for.
Well, you could go and whistle.
I'll need a place to live.
You can live here.
I'll need a place of me own. And I'll need an income.
You've got a job.
It only gives me pin money.
Well, you can start cutting your cloth to suit your pocket then, can't you?
While you and her eat out at slap-up restaurants every night, I don't think so.
Do you good to learn the value of money for a change?
Me learn value of money?
You sponged off me long enough.
I've scrimped and saved and put by on pittance you've given me all these years.
Good. Then you'll have some savings.
I told you two to sort things out.
Oh, we've done that all right.
If we didn't know where we stood before, we do now.
I mean, it's really, really cool. I mean, you even get a free coffee. What are you thinking what you should buy?
How did you get a job there, then?
Because I've got a little bit of class.
They get all famous people, don't they? I've seen them in them, like, colour supplements.
Yeah, Ryan Giggs was in today.
Really? What was he wearing?
I don't know, Fizz. I mean, you don't stare at celebrities, do you? That's so not done.
He wasn't there, in other words.
Yes, he was. And that'll be the circles I'll be moving in from now on. While you two poor girls are slaving away at the factory.
So, can the immortals go in this elevation play?
Well, they let her and Steve in.
Yeah, only 'cause she had her hair cut like Victoria Beckham.
Well, Steve's hardly David Beckham, is he?
Do you know, I might go in there then and do a spot of shopping in that case. I won't show you up, would I, Karen?
No, would you like?
And I'll get some free coffee.
Yeah.
Well, it's just as well, really, that, isn't it? I'll need something to keep me awake if they all drone on like you.
You walk straight into that.
Must be nice having breakfast together in the mornings.
Well, have mine before they get up. Caroline's not at her best first thing.
Oh, dear. And then what do you do?
Well, I do a bit of housework, and then I spend the morning doing my crossword.
I can just see you in some nice, easy chair with your feet up.
Well, no, I just sit in my room, you see, because I don't want to get in her way. Then I might go for a little walk in the afternoon.
On your own?
Well, yeah, usually.
Well, to say Wimbledon Common's very nice.
Yeah, yes, it's very pretty.
I'm sorry, but you don't sound as if you're enjoying life down there very much.
Don't I? Oh, Emily, there's no fooling you, is there?
It isn't working out.
Well, between me and you, I'm regretting I ever went.
That bad?
Well, Gordon's fine, but it's her. She don't want me around. She treats me like I'm senile.
Is Gordon really on holiday? Oh, Betty, why don't you come back up here?
Well, I can't, love, now. I've got this offer on the house.
Oh, pull out. You've not signed anything, have you?
Oh, no, but I can't do that. I mean, it's not right to go breaking promises like that, is it? I mean, they're a lovely couple, and I'd hate to disappoint them.
I think you better think very carefully about this arrangement.
Arrangements don't end in tears.
No, they don't lift you up either. They don't make you feel glad to be alive.
You can say all this because of Richard. Blokes like him don't fall out the sky every minute.
I know I'm lucky.
You're 1 in a million. Where am I going to meet someone like him?
What you've got to think of is what you're going to have if you go through with this.
Well, I won't be waking up at 4 in the morning fretting about the bills, I know that.
There's more to life than money. Yes, I know it's easy for me to say that. But just because things haven't worked out in the past doesn't mean to say you give up on love forever.
I'm thinking about the girls, Gail.
And what's it going to teach them about relationships? Watching you grow hard and bitter because that's what's going to happen. And then there's Kevin. I mean, it might be an arrangement to you, but it's more than that to him.
That's what I'm worried about.
He's held a torch for you for a long time. I mean, he might be happy to settle for a deal now, but he'll want more eventually.
Well, that's the main reason I said no.
And what's going to happen when you can't reciprocate? It'll end in tears and you won't even have the passion to start with.
Yeah, but
I know it's hard for you, Sal. But if there's not some spark, some deep affection, then I'd rather have nothing and live in hope than settle for third or fourth best.
Well, you've not said anything that I don't already know.
So you think before you commit.
You've done my thinking for me, Gail. And you're right.
So you going on holiday or what?
No, we can't afford it.
Oh, we're off to Florida.
You said that about 1,000,000 times.
Am I moving house?
What, away from here?
Yeah, it's too small for us now, Richard says.
Where you going?
Big 5-bedroom place. Somewhere posh. I'll have my own computer room, full-size snooker table. That works.
Oh, yeah? Since when?
Richard were going on about it.
When?
This morning.
And what exactly did he say?
Well, he's got these brochures he was showing us.
So you're definitely moving?
Well, not yet. Richard's got to sort it all out.
Right, I'll be right back. You just wait here.
So we off to the park?
What are you doing?
I'm giving you this back. I won't be needing it anymore. And you can have this and all.
What do I want with a magnetic strawberry?
It's what you used to stick messages on fridge with. All them times we weren't speaking. I'll not be needing that anymore either.
Dad, wait!
You know where I'm off to now? To pick up the keys for my new convertible. I spent a long time being boring. I've got a lot of catching up to do.
Is David all right?
David's fine. It's this bloke here that's got the problem.
What's happened?
Look, if you think you're going to cut me off from my family...
What?
Well, that's what you're planning on doing, isn't it?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah? Well, what's all this about moving, then? Oh, don't look so surprised. David's just told me out there.
Well, it's only an idea. What's he been saying?
Enough.
I just brought a few brochures home, that's all.
Yes, and you just told me this morning that you wanted to pay my maintenance.
Look, I apologised for that.
What's this?
Oh, ask your boyfriend, Gail. Yeah, well, it seems to me there's a big plan going down here that doesn't involve me.
You've got this all wrong.
Oh, have I?
Look, even if we were going away, it wouldn't be for ages
Look, just
yet.
because you're loaded doesn't mean you can come between me and my kids.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, well, you better not be, pal. Because I'll tell you something. I might be the poor relation in all this, but if you think I'm going to stand by and let you push me out, you've got another thing coming.
He'll be back.
He won't.
He's just trying to get something out of his system.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, you're that down, yeah.
It's not tea I want. It's my marriage.
Look, if you'd have told me straight away, then it might not have got this far.
I was trying to kid myself. I should have faced up to it. Well, I'm going to have to now, aren't I?
Hey, you've got plenty of time.
But what am I going to do? I'll need somewhere to live for a start.
Well, you can stay here.
I can't impose on you anymore.
Well, where else are you going to go?
I haven't anywhere. And Derek says it's going to be difficult with the divorce.
Don't be daft. You can stay here, can't you, Ash?
Yeah, of course you can.
There you see? Problem solved. That's that. You can stay here as long as you like. You've got nothing to worry about.